Alright guys, so welcome. Day 483. Check it out. Not a big introduction, but check out the vid. Thanks to new subscribers and followers and everyone who's essentially watched the video itself or any of my other videos. Much appreciated. High five and thank you very much. Check out the video. Not as successful as previous days in regards to maximal effort. I gave up a little bit sooner than I should have, probably due to hesitancy with my lower back given out recently. I'm just trying to baby it a little bit until I am confident with it. So anyways, check out the video. This is it. No more voiceover and video itself. Peace. Alright guys, so one thing which is new, which not new, but something which I haven't really spoke of before is, or I may have, and something which I've really noticed recently, more so than previous, and essentially accepted more now, is if I don't do much physical activity, and when I talk about physical activity, not just my everyday pull-up, but at least get a little bit of a sweat, I am not a nice person. I'll be straight up. I'm a little bit nastier. My emotions aren't there. I know I should be showing more emotion or having more feelings towards stuff, but I'm like a blank canvas, and a blank canvas which isn't accepting, any ink or paint or anything. So testing this theory to see how I feel tomorrow, because I've just done a little workout. I've sweated a tiny bit. I got my heart rate up a tiny bit. If I feel better tomorrow, then I know that I genuinely need to train, at the gym 2 to 3 times a week, so I don't feel as sad. I haven't been to the gym since last week, since Thursday when I hurt my back. And today is Wednesday, so I'm hoping that by going to the gym, it's boosted up my mood, it's increased my endorphins, increased all those positive hormones and vibes and energy levels, and just mentally has improved my just my capacity in terms of accepting other emotions other than go away, I don't like you. That's all I got for that at the moment. Not comfortable with opening up any more than that, but I may open up a little bit more, and if you guys want to share your stories, please feel free to. It might inspire me to open up a little bit more in regards to how I feel and what my thoughts are. I don't know yet. And also sometimes, to be honest, I genuinely don't know what I'm thinking or feeling. Right now I do know what's kind of bugging me, but not willing to share. Anywho, this is me getting set up for my pull-ups tonight. What I actually noticed was, for the first sort of 20 pull-ups themselves, my shoulders felt a massive pump. It wasn't my lats, it wasn't my grip, it was my shoulders, which I but that felt pumped, and it was nice. It was a good feeling, but it's not what I want to feel when I'm trying to go for a maximal effort and bust out as many pull-ups as possible. So you'll notice when I take my first dead hang rest, it looks like I'm doing a bit of a bicep flex, but I'm actually pointing to my shoulders, just to remind me to talk about my shoulders a little bit. I don't know what happened. It could have been because I did my single arm pull-ups a couple of nights ago, or it could just be because I haven't done any maximal effort for quite some time. Anyways, it felt good to have a shoulder pump. I haven't had a shoulder pump for quite some time, because I just don't train shoulders very often, to be honest. I think I need to start working muscles out a little bit more, and you notice that I was working out my legs quite a bit tonight. Not a massive amount, but more than usual, and only recorded half of what I physically did. Having said that, the weight of the leg exercises wasn't at a sort of high stress level. My volume wasn't crazy, but it's something I want to gradually get into things again. I don't want massive DOMs or anything like that, but I will gradually increase my intensity, gradually increase, the load, and I just really want to avoid getting an injury, essentially. Not confident to do any Romanian deadlifts or anything of similar at present, but we'll be heading back towards them to maximize my posterior chain, and I'll be starting off with purely just a bar, and I'll record that because something I should do, and see how we go anyways. Another factor I want to, throw in, which could be relating to why, my maximal effort wasn't as good as it should have been. When I was counting, I did actually miscount, and I thought, essentially I was 10 pull-ups off from what I thought I was at. So instead of, sitting at, instead of thinking and acknowledging that I was at 30, I thought I was at 20, and so forth. So that probably mentally got me, and it confused me, and just it messed with my head a little bit. So I was my own worst enemy, which is okay, because who's going to tell me off, and who's going to, what's the word? Discipline or punish me. It's essentially myself, so it's okay, and I'm not going to be too hard on myself, and it's okay. Just finishing off my pull-ups here. It's felt good, pretty great. The other thing I was going to mention is the fact that the time was 10:30 p.m. I haven't been sleeping very well over the past few nights. My daughter is a little bit unwell, and she slept in our bed last night, so probably slept for 4.5 hours last night, and the previous night I only had about 4 hours of sleep as well, so that probably doesn't help. And over the weekend I was also on call, so totally just probably wrecked me a little bit doing all those, and putting all that type of stuff together is the likely factor of why I wasn't able to mentally and physically reach my 50 maximal efforts as per usual. So no issues, no problems. I will hit that in the next couple of days and make sure I'll get back into my maximal effort of 50 pull-ups in one set. And it's okay to not achieve your peak every single time you step foot in a gym. It's okay to fail. It's okay to hurt yourself, as long as you can look back and review what you've potentially done wrong, what you've done right, other circumstances that's potentially caused you to not do as well as you should have, and that comes also into life as well, not just at the gym. You go to a meeting, you go to an interview, you go to an exam, you go on a date. All those little things come into play. It's what you can take out of it, what you can learn, how you can better yourself, how you can improve yourself is, I think, one of the key points in living, essentially. So learn from your mistakes, learn from your wins, learn from nothing, and also it's I like to say, people watch a little bit. It's okay, assess what people do and what you think, and critically think, why do you think they do this and this? Give them benefit of the doubt as well, what's potentially going on in their lives, but in no way or means at all should you judge someone, because who are you to judge them? That's all for now. Peace out, guys.